That's where I'm camped tonight. What a view. Lucky boy, you know. It's not been a massive walk today because I've managed to find a campsite which is a fiver, which is by far the cheapest, by about half, that I found so far. And it's free showers, there's a little shop, you know, laundrette. Had to snap it up. So last night I camped near Ilfracombe, which is a odd place. It's very nice. It's on the southwest coast path, so it's beautiful. It really is. Stunning scenery. Obviously a very old town with a lot of heritage. People are a bit weird. No, the people are fine. It was just the ones I ran into were a little bit odd. They're all really talkative. I got in more conversations in Ilfracombe than I have in any other town. People just started talking to me. There were a couple of oddities though that I really feel like I need to talk about. I was walking past this one shop and there was a sign in the window and it said, "Have your picture taken with this 6-foot hunk of chocolate." And in the picture that I briefly saw, it just looked like a guy, a black dude, just standing there. And I didn't really take it in the first time. I just sort of walked off and I was like, hang on. And I walked back there and checked it out. And again, I did think it was just a picture of a black guy. But turns out it was a chocolate shop. And they've got a 6-foot chocolate man in there that you can have your picture taken with. So that's far more normal. I also ran into a bloke outside a pub. Again, he just started talking to me, as many of them did in Ilfracombe. Just asked me where I was going, how far I had to do, the normal stuff. And then he said, "I'm selling my songbooks. Do you want to buy one?" Before I could say no, he said only £1. So I thought, why not? You know, little keepsake. He's happy. Cool. This is it. It's called Tempus Fugit. And that's the guy on the back. And he also offered to sign it for me for a £5. Didn't have a £5 on me at the time. I'm sure plenty of people go for that. But I'm just gonna so basically it's just a book of sort of song lyrics, essentially. I mean, there's hymns in there, there's nursery rhymes. We've got such hits as the Mermaid Song. Probably sing that later. What else we got? Hickory Dickory Dock, classic. Drink up thy cider. Tempus Fugit, only £1 if you want to get one. It's an old guy, this guy, sitting outside a pub on his own being a bit weird, and he's got a whole bag of them, so bung him £1. And if you want it signed, only a £5. But the thing that really made me laugh was the clock face on the tower above the church in Ilfracombe. It's got the time, it's got a clock face on it telling the time, but underneath it, it says this: "It's time to seek the Lord." John, you got the time, mate? Yes. It's time to seek the Lord. Didn't you see the... I'm not taking the piss. I'm really not. I think that's really sweet, and that's really like kind of small town. That's really sweet, but that is weird, isn't it? I just love the idea of the people who live there forgetting. Going, Audrey, have you got the time? What do you mean have I got the time? Oh, God, yeah, right, I keep forgetting. It's that time. It's time to the Jesus thing. Pretty funny. And then I left Ilfracombe in a quite odd mood. Bought myself some new inner soles, which amazing. Like, I've been putting that off for a while, and I got myself a knee support, so hopefully that's all the trouble we'll see from the knee. And I was walking along and I noticed something on the side of the road. And yeah, this is it. Just walking along the side of the road coming out of Ilfracombe, and I spot something on the floor. Hybrid theory. Someone's just thrown that out of their car, which is, I don't know, a bit harsh, I think. I think it's a good. I don't think it stood the test of time. I might try and listen to the whole album in my head and see if I can remember it. It's a good album, but fair enough. Nu metal's not for everybody. What I really wanted to talk about today was mindfulness. Some of you might have heard of it. Some of you may have heard of it and sort of dismissed it as, you know, gay, which it's not. You're gay, if anything. No, that's offensive. So what mindfulness is about is an awareness of your surroundings and attention to the details that are going on with you and around you at that moment. I think what the crux of it is, you have to be sort of intentional and conscious about what it is you want to be aware of, provided that what you want to be aware of is going on in that exact moment. Bringing awareness to your senses, that's the best way to start. So what you can smell, what you can feel, what you can hear. A good place to start would be when you're doing a task that doesn't take an awful lot of concentration. Washing up, for example, or having a shower. Having a shower would be a good one, actually, because having a shower is a time, for some reason, for a lot of people, definitely me, where I'll drag up loads of stuff that I feel anxious about, or times in my life that I was embarrassing, or whatever. So yeah, if you're in the shower and you fancy trying this, you only have to try it for like a couple of minutes, and don't get frustrated with it. But the things to start becoming aware of are all there. You know, you can think about how the shower gel feels on your skin. You can start observing the water and noticing which way it's running off you. The smell of the said shower gel, you know, anything. And how your hands feel on your own skin. All that kind of thing. That's all really, you know, all things that you can focus on for a period of time. And you'll be amazed as soon as you start doing that, as soon as you start focusing on things, physical things, whether it's in the shower or whether it's your own breathing or whatever, it's incredible how quickly your stress and your hang up or your neurosis, it's, you know, the thing that is fogging up your brain at the time, it just goes. It will come back, sure, but in that moment, if you need a break from it, if you need a break from the storm, you know, focus on something else. It's simple, and the concept is as old as the hills, you know. It's just got a name now, and it's called mindfulness. Don't know, it's hard to think why anyone would just throw it out the car. Maybe something maybe you got like a paper cut or something, and you got annoyed and had to throw something, which is a bit childish. I mean, you know, but whatever. I'm now one step closer to Combe Martin, which is supposed to be nice. It's annoying that I'm on my own. I would really like to listen to Hybrid Theory with you, but I'm crawling really to Combe Martin. And Ilfracombe was nice. It's not like I've chosen to run away from Ilfracombe, but I've got to crack on, you know, by myself. I've got to get there, because in the end, it's a place for my head to get down. I just don't want these boys to be forgotten, you know. Got a really bad itch. I need a cure for the itch. Anyway, this weather's sort of pushing me away from Ilfracombe now, and I'm going to try and get to Combe Martin. Points of authority.